Hello everybody, it's Quark. Last night I came out to throw out some scraps and I found there was a gift. There was a gift for me. I didn't go live on YouTube because chat's disabled, so I figured that out. Here it is. My buckets are right here, right inside the wood line, and I have a bucket over here, which he likes to come in, sit, and play around with this bucket. I left peanuts, but they're still there. But my focus is on this limb. Okay, in the daylight here you can see it. All the bark has been removed, and looky here. I got a Y stick shoved in the ground by the picnic table, and that means friendship. So I want you to look at, let me unzoom this. It is unzoomed. All the bark has been removed. Okay. And it was laid on this picnic table. And he left a little bit of pine. You can see some of the bark there laying on the table. I did put peanuts out last night when I did a live stream from my research page. Peanuts are still there. There is some debris down on the ground. But this is relatively new. He did snap it and clean all the bark off, except for a couple places, like right here. I believe what I explained in my video last night is when you do something consistently, like I'm doing audios, I'm recording every night, right? And when that stops, when you do something different and you stop giving them the attention they're used to. Oh, here's another one with the bark stripped off right here. So looks like it broke right here when he tossed it in, laid it in here. This was supposed to be part of it, but it broke off, unless he snapped it. I don't know. So when you're doing something consistently on a regular basis with these creatures, and then all of a sudden stop, that's going to cause a response. And this was brought to me, I don't know when, because with Christmas I've been real busy. I haven't been out here. I just bought some chicken last night, so I was throwing the scraps out for the animals. And I came out last night and I found this laying on the table here. All right, so let me back up here. You can see, get a bigger, how big this really is. And it didn't fall out of a tree, okay? This was brought here. I don't have this type of tree. I'm not sure if it's a tree or if it's just a branch. It looks like it's a tree. But like again, he stripped all the bark off, made it pretty, and he brought it in and gave it to me. I don't know if he saw my Christmas tree through the sliding glass doors that we light up. I guarantee, because this is their pathway right here. They come up underneath the bridge and they come up here and they cross right up through here. And they come over and you can see where they're coming up out of right here, and they're just traveling right through here. They'll either go down right here or they move on up and head up. And this is the ravine right here that if you see my live stream, I am streaming from the attic window right here, which is perfect location. So I'm going over the fire pit and my wood pile right here, and I'm broadcasting this area right here. So there's a ravine that drops off straight down. There's a soil mound, and they come up on this soil mound, and there's a canal system on the back side of this soil mound where it's like 8 foot on the back side, and it's all tunneled out. It looks like a canal, and they travel that, and they come in right here behind this tree in the middle of your screen. And in my thermals, you'll see them pop their head up here, and they're standing straight up. You're only seeing the top of their head because they're just checking out what's going on, because I do believe they see the thermal image. So this is what you see in my live stream. So make a mental image, because this is what we're mainly paying attention to, is this ridgeway on top of this ridge that keeps going up and up. There's 3 tiers that keeps going up. And when I had that alpha male, he was right up there. He was standing right up in there, just looking down. So that was really cool. He normally is up into the 3rd tier, way up in there. That's where he feels safe. The alpha usually doesn't come down into my research area. He usually sends the kids, or the female. He usually stays pretty far back. But the kids come up, they run all this, they play this, you know, they run all this. So the busy season is in September. That is when it is crazy activity here. But I just wanted to point out, this is where I put the chicken last night. I had a bunch of vegetables, and they ate some of the broccoli tips, and they left the stems. Piece of the chicken still left over. And these are the baby dolls, I think, that are reflecting in my thermal. Somehow it's reflecting that. But they didn't care for the cauliflower. The cauliflower was left alone. Pretty smart, huh? But I put peanuts all over the ground, and you can see they've been eaten. They've been shelled, and what I found is Sasquatch does not crack open a peanut. He eats the whole nut and all. He will not leave a shell. So if you leave peanuts out and all the nuts are gone and there's no shells, you might have had a Squatch. But if they've been cracked open and the shells left, it's been a raccoon or a small animal. So, but anyhow, I just wanted to show you this gift that I believe was brought to me. And it's funny how he just left. I never get pine debris. That's got to have been snapped. So that was snapped off. But the most impressive is the friendship marker. That is so cool. And you can tell that was relatively broke. You know, that was all new. And that just doesn't happen that close to the picnic table. This was brought here as a gift. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to dive into last night's audio now. And if I get anything, I'll be posting. Enjoy your day.